Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. I am buzzing today. Why? Because, man, you know when you're patient enough and you wait and then things happen and they just fall right into your favour? That is how, not just me, but I know many of you Chelsea fans that are watching are all in the same boat today. We're all in the same boat. We woke up this morning after what went down last night and we were all just... it's nice when you get vindicated. We'll get to that. Before we do, I want to share something with you. I'm sure if you have heard, then cool. If you haven't, it's only right because this person for Chelsea Football Club has done incredible things, and it's only right that we actually give the praise. And in the circumstances that has gone down, I think it's only right that we mention Emma Hayes, the Chelsea women's manager, has released a statement. She's released a statement and she has come out with some news talking about how she needs to go and make a recovery. She's not been well. She's had an emergency procedure and she released a statement to let everyone know of what has gone down. So let's get into this. That way we give our due diligence to Emma and our best wishes to her as she is going to be out. So here it is. This is from Chelsea. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Emma. We're all behind you. And the statement, as it reads, Chelsea women's manager Emma Hayes has just released the below statement, and it's all here for you to read. But just to start and for you to get an idea, last Tuesday I underwent an emergency hysterectomy following my ongoing battle with endometriosis. I'm now in recovery and will need time and patience to return to full health. She goes on to thank all the amazing doctors, her family, the team, the club, the players, the fans, everyone, and has given an indicator as to how Chelsea women are going to move forward while she's absent, who's going to take charge of the team on and off the pitch, who's going to do media duties, who's going to be taking training, who's going to be running the team, and goes on to say that she is going to be watching from home up until when she is fully recovered, and she will be back. So I just want to say, Emma Hayes, best recovery. My best wishes goes out to all to you. Hoping for very, very fast and full recovery in this aspect, and can't wait to have you back. Shout out to Emma Hayes because she's done incredible things for Chelsea, without a doubt. I mean, trophies are literally, forever listed. They don't stop. So I think it's only right that we mention. And yeah, best wishes go out to her and her family as she's in this recovery, and I'm sure she's going to, it's all going to go really, really well, and can't wait to see her back. Now, let's get cracking with what we came here to laugh at, right? Because yesterday, there was a certain football match. There was a certain match between Barcelona, Inter Milan. Now, just from a neutral perspective, I have to say, what an unbelievable game that was. Unreal. Goal. It didn't stop. And then the end, I swear to God, if I was an Inter Milan fan, I would have punched the wall. Because Inter Milan managed to get themselves into the lead, right? They were 2-1 up, and then Lewandowski, 2-2, and then 3-2, and then Barca equalised. They literally, with 2 minutes to go, Inter Milan score. You're thinking it's done. That's it, 3-2, it's finished. All the Inter Milan squad come onto the pitch, the manager, everyone comes onto the pitch. They start celebrating. 2 minutes later, they concede again. 3-3, and then 2 minutes later, they get an opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, even Lukaku would have scored. That tells you everything you need to know. And somehow, even with a teammate, just to square to. Or if you're going to shoot, I mean, he had the entire goal in front of him, and he hits it straight to the keeper 2 yards out. And I'm thinking, oh, mate, if I was an Inter Milan fan, I would have flipped. Because it should have finished 4-3. But, in wider context, it's okay. It's all right, yeah? Because Barcelona drew 3-3 yesterday, and therefore, they are still in the mud. They are currently sitting on 4 points, Inter Milan on 7, Bayern Munich have already qualified on 12, and it means that the next game, Barcelona, have to play Bayern Munich. They need to win. They need to win, and they need to pray that Inter Milan don't get a result in the other game. Because if that happens, then all of a sudden, it's still going to be too wide of a gap. Head-to-head isn't going to be in Barcelona's favour, and then therefore they will still be heading into the Europa League. So I just want to say, calma. calma. Hey, you know what? Hey, I know we're going to get into some tweets. We're going to get into some of what some Chelsea fans have had to say about this, because I ain't letting this go. After what went down in the summer, Barca thought they had the last laugh. Okay, let's get into it. Con hijacked Koundé and Rafinha, but Barcelona still couldn't beat the baby team of Milan. These guys thought they were better than Chelsea. Unbelievable, isn't it, Con? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And then, Con's not finished there. Con goes on to say this. Chelsea missing out on Rafinha in the summer and potentially getting Nkunku and Leao. Yeah, Chelsea won. Calma. 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 There's more. I ain't done. Frank Khalid. It's funny how Rafinha rejected Chelsea to join Barcelona to better his chances of winning the Champions League. But somehow it's not going to his plan. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. But hey, didn't we know this? Didn't we know this? I mean, it's funny. Barca wanted to hijack everything from us. They even hijacked our poor form. We were in poor form. Well, they hijacked that from us too. Because now we're in good form. They're in the mud. They're heading to the Europa League. Again, we're top of the group. With all due respect to Inter Milan, I like Inter Milan, but with the bigger Milan team in our group, we're heading through to the last 16 as it stands right now, not Barcelona. Barcelona, look, they took Rafinha, they took Koundé, they bought Lewandowski, they bought, they bought literally every player you could possibly think of. They took Alonso, they took Christensen, they took, I'm not surprised if they haven't taken my local postman. They took everything. Still heading to the Europa League. It's mad. It's hilarious how life just works, and that is why I thought I wanted to come on here and just say, just one last time, yeah? Because I remember the last time I said this, and it didn't go to plan, but in the long run, it's all gone to plan. Hey, calma Koundé. Anyway, you gotta love it, because look, the way that Barcelona were moving, yeah, they deserve this. They deserve this, right? The way that they were moving was ridiculous. They deserve it. Here they are in the mud. I mean, even Arsenal are laughing right now. Arsenal wanted Rafinha. They didn't get him. Arsenal were interested in some of their guys. Nothing happened. But look at the way Arsenal are playing right now. They're top of the league. They're playing Europa League right now, yeah. But as it stands, look, and I'm looking forward to this, and I hope it happens. If Barca drop into the Europa League, Barca-Arsenal, I'd want them to play each other, and if Arsenal actually beat them, I'd laugh. So, it's one of those things, it's one of those weird moments where Chelsea and Arsenal can come together and go, yeah, you know what? Friend, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of vibes. That's us and Arsenal right now. Anyway, let's move on whilst we are laughing at Barcelona, and best wishes in the Europa League on Thursday nights. Moving on. Latest from Ben Jacobs. We all wanted, well, not all of us. Personally, I wasn't really in the idea of it happening, but there was talk before Arsenal picked it up for Chelsea to get the All or Nothing Amazon series. And Chelsea said no immediately. Roman, Marina, everyone was like, no. We don't work like that. We ain't publicizing anything here. And they moved to Arsenal. Then they gave us what we've already seen. Bob's your uncle. Now, it seems like there's more news to that. Now that Chelsea have new owners, well, you can see where this is going. Check this out. Chelsea in the mix for an All or Nothing series. Under Roman Abramovich, club made it very clear they had absolutely no interest in being featured, yet senior Amazon sources tell me they'll go back to the club and believe the new American owners have an appetite to be filmed. Amazon also want to do a series with Newcastle, which could well come first, but there is no agreement yet in place. The PIF have some reservations and want guarantees there will be no anti-Saudi angle. Now, I have to be honest, when it comes to the Amazon series, when it comes to All or Nothing, it looks like they've actually been quite transparent, especially with the Arsenal one. I mean, with Tottenham, you could see there were maybe a couple of moments where it looked a little bit like they were hiding a thing or two, but overall it was still quite transparent. Even prior to that, Man City, transparent. Everything seemed like it was quite cool, but the Arsenal series was actually where I was surprised at some of the moments where they are actually talking about the ownership, Arteta, the pressure, the protests, the fans, some of the true sentiment from the supporters. And I'm like, yo, they haven't actually really hidden anything here. So credit to them. They're going to come and do the same for Newcastle, I'm sure. So, even if in terms of this whole anti-Saudi thing, I don't necessarily think they're going to take it to that. But they might mention it here or there. Either with Chelsea, they'll still be very transparent. And I think Chelsea would be happy for the transparency because Chelsea want to, well, when I say Chelsea, before it was Roman, now it's Todd Boehly and everyone. Todd Boehly and everyone would want everyone to see how Chelsea are run now, try and create a better public image. You know, Chelsea's DNA is kind of a thing where we are automatically hated. People mention Chelsea, others go, them lot. Todd Boehly and I think everyone would want that to change in the long run. An Amazon series could actually show everyone the ins and outs of how Chelsea really function and might put us in a positive light. Now, personally, I'm not too fast. I kind of like it when everyone hates us because then if we win, I get to go, ha! You know, I kind of like that. It's part of the Chelsea DNA, you know? Not in a disrespectful way. In a respectful way. Obviously, there's football banter. I don't like that disappearing. And, yeah, if it means having to stick it into our rivals a little bit here and there, then why not, you know? But overall, from a business standpoint, I think they would want a nice image for Chelsea Football Club. So I think they would accept. We'll see what happens. Now, one last bit of news that I thought I would let you guys know about, which I'd be for this, personally. Here it is. Thomas Tuchel would be interested in replacing Gareth Southgate after the World Cup. Tuchel has turned down 2 jobs in England already since leaving Chelsea. I'm quite interested to find out who those 2 clubs are. If I'm having to guess, what? Aston Villa? Southampton, maybe. I don't think it's anyone else, unless maybe Liverpool have made a move. Who knows? You know, has anyone else big made a move for him? I don't quite know, and I don't think so. But managing England, if he's interested, please, FA, please, go and get Tuchel after you sack Southgate. Please, please, get rid of Southgate and get this man in. You know, and yes, this guy would get to work with Mason Mount and everyone one more time. So I think he would want that. But would you be for that? Would you be against that? Let me know down below. I can sense quite a few of you neutral lot that if Thomas Tuchel did become England manager, you lot would start supporting England, wouldn't you? Go on, admit it. You would. Of course you would. I know. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in everything that I've discussed today. Much appreciated. And if you want to send your laughs in to Barcelona, please do so below in the comment section. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one, people. Hit the subscribe button if you want to. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. See you tomorrow. In a bit, people. Take care and peace.